No. It cannot be. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your... And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic Hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Human boy insisting on playing his...
I put it on especially for you.
House of Wonder.
I want to give it a good rumble.
A scant few customers today. This might end up being the first
I
day
need a
in
quick
years
word.
I end with my hand alone for company.
My. You have, but don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One.
Or, trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick. Ah, you're lucky, sister.
I'll be a little treat for you then. This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break.
You can.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way?
Let's see.
Just physical, it's the state of my brain. It doesn't make any sense.
And they're brave.
Well,
Oh, Father, give me strength. You are safe, my love. I'm here. I I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. Pleasure house. Den of decadent delights.
I don't know.
All right, what now?
The librarian does this thing with her. Of course. Set your worries at ease. Tammy's such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is.
Do you not like it?
Look,
Tried and tested by Jurassic Rescue. Just letting your whistle.
you came. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience, and of course, so a tender touch, some sensory stimulation. Just because I'm a drow, you think I've got a whip between my legs. As I'm relatively new to this business, unlike my brother, I'm not comfortable letting my clients go too far. Then,
in the darkness, you can feel hands moving over your body, touching, squeezing, caressing.
your body is such a treat. I'm so glad you chose to share it with me. So glad we have this time together.
Her hands slip under your clothes, running down your chest, your stomach, between your legs. You lie back and feel her lips on your skin, leaving a trail of gentle kisses as her hand.
Wow. Someone's enjoying.
She pulls you close. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you...
That was wonderful. Perhaps you're in with Baldur's Gate.
Out of sight, out of mind. What path lies before me?
Why does Paul's Crossing have so few...
signature isn't just physical.
Breath for me. Speak, yeah? Good sir.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous sendal.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tools for the job.
Gyrometics? Or the targeting modules?
Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Just contain legs.
No screw too loose, no door
Tried to
too
climb up one, you
unhinged.
madman.
My tools can fix anything.
How else was I supposed to see their optics? What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian invented the steel watch.
Darling, it's very
Actually,
leather-like.
Gortash invented the steel watch. No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch. Yes, but they were
Escape rope.
with him the
Ready out
inventor.
you fix it.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous sendal.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've
Give
got
him a
the
kidney
tools
for
for
a
the
tour of the
job.
steel watch foundry. As if any of us would be so
Told me the
fortunate.
armor was a
Imagine seeing a watch of power for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight.
No
They
door
crush
too
everyone.
unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
Simply astonish feats of genius.
Tools, all shapes, all sizes.
Darling, it's
Prices.
Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Well, we're shopping for
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
dinner with my
Must have been 10
parents.
legs.
Remember?
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
Ready out you fix it.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous sendal.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed,
Invented the
we've
steel
got the
watch.
tools for the job.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
He told me the armor was a bargain.
No, he merely offered patronage. Condi. Yes, but they were.
Seems you owe compensation for the item you just damaged. You never knew Vandal.
She has
Whether
the
you're
most
getting hammered or
fabulous
getting nailed,
It's
we've
perfect
got
for
the
a shot.
tools for the job.
Killer?
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? Hey ho. Where to?
No screw too loose, no door
Tried to
too
climb up one, you madman.
My tools can fix anything.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Still alive, so that's progress. On my way.
Caress's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing.
Seems simple enough. Come on, open up.
I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Mate, it's your birthday. You just...
Honey,
Stitching on the
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor. It depends on the person. And then...
How else was I supposed to see the wrong?
whether you're getting
No
arrows
one
or
stopped me
getting
yet.
nailed.
Moving ahead. I should speak up.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Workshire minstrels, I swear to Helm. Whatever. I'm not getting it in the neck because some flautist was missing. You want the last door on the right. Hop to it, Bard. You're late enough as is. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Halt! We do not know how...
The Watcher's presence.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. Allow me to...
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
For ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Lord Gortash is expecting...
I don't know, dear.
My friend means to say
I don't know.
must have been
All we can do is be patient.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Let's rehearse this one more time.
This is the armory, not a... This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. I suppose you can take a look. But make it quick.
trouble inside.
The house was on fire.
Someone's still
I
here.
spoke to a witness
What
who
are they
says you
waiting
entered
for?
the house before the fire started.
I don't know, dear.
Oh, right there,
I
bloody
don't
heck.
know. All we can do.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Should mind my step. Softer than a whisper. What path lies before me?
What? Oh, you're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Gods. I hope they haven't put up the prices again. That ferry's my last chance out of here. Bakshi's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's rehearse this one more. Pretend I'm a witch and tell me what you were doing.
Shaking. What's up for discussion?
What? Oh, what are you... What are you...
You notice the gnomes slip a lot.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Gods. I hope they haven't put up the prices again. That ferry's my last chance out of here. Bakshi's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. Not by boat. It's the army marching towards us that makes things dangerous. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. All right. It's all hidden up on the roof. I just wanted to be safe. I'm not a coward. I'm not.
Can't keep me out.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
What's the plan? It shall be done.
Put him up. Close ranks. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
What's the story?
There is work to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Bet I can crack that open. boots have seen everything.
My own job, and leave the steel watches to theirs.
Better not be cursed. I'll take that. Very well.
Don't cause...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Are you here?
Lord.
Head up, chest.
Ruff's Bab.
Your way to the audience chamber.
Sorry.
Look.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining.
Imagine where we...
He has a point.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
Hear that, Nop? Lord Gortash has them talking.
They're a...
Ha!
Master Pot.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More important. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard.
Envergort,
I swear.
swearest thou true faith and field?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Envergortash.
My friend. And you?
So then, what did you make of him? He only managed it by I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? If only I wish. Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face them.
I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He...
Could...
Oh. If the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we to turn her away?
But... I won't make it that long on my own. But...
I chop, but make you have. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? The very Yisk Gith
When we next... Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. It's hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the... It is a meticulous process. Go on, then. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times... The Githyanki are only as powerful as... The prince... What about him? She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. I regret their death. Why destroy a weapon like that? Better to risk the rise...
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection? The girl could not bear. Hast thou other business?
And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. Oh, Cass, tell me. Do you believe in love? I understand it's... Then, next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I found by the... I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And I did...
Orin is good.
This all begins. But tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling. I have not been overly. Tell me.
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city.
But and the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this, it was chaos. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world, but it has not been yours. With your... Oh, I'll have a bet.
Never you mind. A young pink clary would more suit the occasion. Bring it at once.
Must be exhausting to be so cynical.
And to think that, you see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
to... Or is there? Let's meet Will in the Duke's life.
But does it really matter?
Yes.
Down the door because it sounded like somebody was.
We're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
A long way to go still.
Best get going.